And we're back. Break was a little longer than planned because I had to make some more tea. Had to heat up the water. Good stuff. Let that sit there for a little while. I like strong tea. Some people put the tea bag in there for like 30 seconds, then they're done. No, 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 no. I want that stuff to sit in there for 3 or 4 minutes, maybe the entire time I'm drinking it. Okay. So, if you missed the first half, we did go and beat the snot out of Austria. We've taken Vienna. Well, we took Salzburg at the end of last week's stream, but we took Vienna here. And what we're going to be doing is a bit of a rebuilding. Our happiness has gone stable again, which is very good. It'll start to dramatically improve once we hit ideology steps, because whatever we take, we'll get a bunch of happiness from things. But we got a bunch of wonders in Austria. We've got a cool situation. By the way, we are pieced out with, all the city-states. Some people are concerned about that. And the Iroquois are at war with the Celts. Unfortunately, they brought in the Huns. The Iroquois are really good about bringing multiple people in against the target, apparently. I'm hoping that the Celts handle this okay. I'm very concerned. Oh, they got the Foreign Legion. Oh, because they went freedom, right? So they got those free units. Maybe that will help them. I think that's what I'm thinking of. Oh, you can see the Celts have something here. I think the Celts were the first people to take a bite out of France. And then I think the Huns were the first person to take a bite out of France, and then the Celts just finished the job. So as long as they're in a war, that's good. Austria should never, ever, ever be a threat, especially if I get a couple of defensive buildings over here. The Huns might decide to make a move for Vienna at some point, which again is good. Well, I'll have some defensive buildings there. The river will help. It is flat terrain over here, which will actually help them a fair bit, but the waterway should give us a good deal of protection as well. So what I'm going to do is mostly just leave some units inside of my cities here. Because A, it's cheaper, and B, a little bit of defenses. So we'll be a little bit scattered, but I think ultimately we'll be fine. I'm going to go and move you here. Worker, you can be automated. That's going to be fine. We'll eventually hook up that cotton. You know what? Maybe I should manually tell him. You're going to come right there. Because apparently we never hooked that up. This crossbow is going to stay in Salzburg. Thank you very much. I'm thinking you are going to stay next to Vienna over here. You want ivory. I have something weird going on with ivory, don't I? Let's hold off on that. I appreciate your money. But I think I'm getting ivory from one person and then I have my own. So it would be nice to get that all resetified. I have 3 sources of ivory. 2 of them are local. Oh, I have 2 local sources of ivory? Oh, of course I do. Of course I do. Oh, I'm silly. Yeah, suck it. Of course, I've got ivory over here. So I do have an extra one to trade legitimately. Good. Scientific theory. Excellent. We'll get our tech going up. Listen, trade. Yeah, sorry about that. I'm total. Ooh, you have a lot of money. Let's just trade you for some flat money. Like that. Then, how about a research agreement? Fuck yeah. Thanks, America. Okay, we want a lot of those going on. Colosseum, done. Excellent. Okay, that means, especially if I don't annex anyone, although I could annex Salzburg because they just built their own. I can build Circus Maximus. This is the circuitous point I'm getting around to. Get started on the public school right away. God, it's going to take for you forever. We want kind of all the things, but no. Get started on that. Why is your production so bad? I guess you're only size 6. That's part of it. You're working quite a bit of stuff over here. Can I just tell you to be production focused instead? It's really, well, it does save quite a bit. Yeah, be production focused. You need to get your stuff up and running there, Antwerp. Okay, next research. Let me check my spy status here. Establishing surveillance. We're going to get some tech from Edinburgh. I don't know what people have. I wonder if we can get Neuschwanstein. I don't think it's been built. And it would be a pretty good wonder. Do we have anywhere we can build it? Within 2 tiles of a mountain? No. I cannot build Neuschwanstein anywhere. because that's 3 tiles away from that mountain. That's too far. There's nothing there. Oh, boo. Okay, well, then we don't have to worry about getting beaten to it. And I don't particularly care about the Kremlin there. Railroads are nice, don't get me wrong. But I think what would be better at this point is... I'm going to go... Is that all I need for electricity? I'm going to pick up our electricity. When that finishes, by that point, I'll have done my spy with the Celts. It's possible the Celts have picked up archaeology. The AI likes to pick up archaeology, which means that by the time I finish electricity, I'll be able to start researching biology. And I like both of these because they unlock oil and aluminum, or aluminium, which is really nice. If I have aluminum, first of all, I want to know where it is, which is important. And secondly, you can build a mine on it and get a huge production boost. And then we can maybe work our way towards replaceable parts for the Great War Infantry. We'll see how it goes, actually. Mostly just want more and more tech. Maybe flight, but electricity right now is, I think, an excellent pick. I think my tea is ready. Although, it might be too hot. Ooh, yeah, that's pretty warm. Okay. Oh, can't steal from Carthage. Oh. Now, here's an interesting question. I'm almost certain the Iroquois are leading in technologies. And they are. They're crushing face. We're in second place, though, which is really good. Now, I could put a spy at the Iroquois. Most likely they have a defensive spy. I'm still tempted to do it just to keep an eye on things. I suppose I could put him there as a diplomat, which would be safe. Since it's unlikely that I can steal something without getting killed. You know what? Let's take a risk. We're going to put you in Onondaga as a spy. We'll see what the time is. We can always revert you to diplomat status. Connection, growth, declared war on Boudica, different missions and stuff like that, which would be very nice to satisfy. Okay. You are going to take double barrage. This rifle is going to move out to, I don't know, wherever. And I'm going to put you in the city. You stay fortified there, because if anything's going to get attacked, it's Vienna. And it's a high-value target. I want to make sure to, like, protect it properly. You think you're supposed to go over there. Okay, my frigates. Let's go a knockin'. I'm going to sort of keep leapfrogging like this. Which one's got the range? This is the one with the range 3. That's American. If I move up one, I can still fire. If there's a city... Oh, yeah, you can see from the trade route, there's a city right there. So if I move up, it'll be able to fire at me too. But you know what? I've got 2 moves. I'll move forward, and... Actually, maybe just try to negotiate peace. I don't want any of your cities. Look at that! The second I move someone there, she realizes, you know, he's destroyed so many of my units, and now he can actually come visit? 22 gold per turn and 2 luxury resources. Sounds good to me. I didn't even want your cities right now. I might come back for them later. For now, that's awesome. Look at this. Plus 11 happiness. Oh, so good. Okay. Let's put this crossbow in Bruges. Again, it saves me money by having military units in a city. I'm trying to decide if I want to keep this general around in Vienna. No, I think I'm going to leave you in Ghent, because I still think that might be one of the scarier parts. You can take Berrig 2. I do want to stick something in Brussels, again, to save some money. Yeah, I'm going to move this artillery to Brussels. And this one here can move some more over there. Okay. I would like to explore with these frigates. I mean, keeping them around might be a good idea. Okay, this is the one without the range. Let's explore with you. Crossbow, you just sit tight in Bruges. And this one is the one with the range bonus, so I'm going to actually sit it over here and keep the Great General over there with it. And this one, again, we'll go on auto-explore. Maybe we'll find a wonder. We've got a request for it. I don't know if we found a world wonder yet, actually. If someone wants a trade route, that's Wellington. We are at 5 of 5. Okay, so we'll just have to wait for something to come up. Oh, man, this is so much better now. Next turn. Sorry if I'm making little slurpy sounds with the tea. It's just too hot. But it does taste good. If the Huns want to escalate to war, it wouldn't kill me. They probably won't. Okay, that saves me my relations with Lhasa. Mutual enemies are great. We might even be able to repair relationships with... No, well, if I'm getting denounced by Austria, that will hurt things. I wonder if I should just denounce the Iroquois. Great artists. They're friends with America. And I want to be friends with America too. I think we're just going to have to wait until some more ideologies kick in. We'll see what happens. I will happily create a great work. Thank you very much. The Armada Portrait of Elizabeth I. Well, isn't that lovely? What are we doing as... We're trying to get cathedrals. Oh, I can faith by public schools? Let's try to do that. 21 turns away. Yeah, actually, it probably will come up. You know what? Just rest for now, and then we'll figure out where we want to put you. You set up and get ready to wake up if you get someone nearby. Keep you there. What an interesting little island they've got going on over there. Oh, we love the King Day for having sugar and gems. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've been in peace because Carthage declared war on me like so early. You should grow faster this way. I should probably manually lock some tiles. There we go. Food focus. Do that. We'll avoid locking some tiles for a little while. Yeah, unlocking that is fine. It'll make them grow a little bit faster. Do we have the thing where specialists give me extra science? We do, yeah. So more specialists is good, but growing right now is going to be stupendous. Although I have to remember that +4 happiness I'm getting from trade with these guys isn't going to last forever. On the other hand, now that our borders are open, we might be able to get a little bit of stuff going on. How much coal do I have? Do I want to trade some away for money? I got 7 from here. I mean, I've got a total of 7, but do I have any other coal? No, that's right. I didn't have any coal. I can always steal some from Shanghai here with a great general and the Citadel if I want to. But I got the 7. I don't think I'm going to sell any because I would like to get factories up and running like soonish. Okay. You know, I have enough happiness right now. Salzburg, I'm going to annex you. There you go. I'm still positive happiness. I'm going to set you to default focus instead of gold focus, which all puppets are. And we are going to build... There it is. Courthouse. 5 turns. Nice. And then maybe we'll just buy it in Vienna whenever they're out of resistance. 9 more turns. And you are going to go in there. You're going to set up and sleep for now. We'll keep you protected with that, which should be hopefully okay. Especially once we do rebuild your walls and castles and all that, Vienna. I'm going to feel much better at that point. And yeah, what I'm going to try to mostly do is tech up as quickly as possible here. And see what we can do. What is that? Oh, Austria and the Huns are still at war. I think that's going to mostly go nowhere. Maybe just cause Austria to lose some more caravels. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see where my exploration ships go. Looks like Gades here is on... I'm thinking Ireland. They might connect. The island of Great Britain and the island of... no? Oh, I think one of my exploratory frigates tried to move into a fog of war tile, not realizing there was an enemy unit there. Do we need to open borders with China for everything? I don't think so. Mr. Worker. Plantation that up. Thank you very much. Caravan. I'm almost certain we've got some quests somewhere. Yes, Wellington. Can we reach you? No. Where's Wellington? Way over there. Oh, we're probably going to have to build a ship route. And the only ship route I have is the one from Ghent to Grand River. I suppose when it expires, I can move it out here. When do we get our next bonus routes? Whenever we get biology. Which, again, I'm hoping to steal archaeology. I guess I'll queue this up anyway. Either I can steal archaeology from the Celts, or I can't. Are you still setting up over there? Yeah. So that'll give us an extra trade route, in which case we'll build some ships from Brussels. So, with that in mind... yeah, just go to Onondaga for maximum money. Plus, we're getting more science from that, so that's okay. Loler, hey, thanks for the resub, Loler. God, the ironclad. Well, I guess these ironclads here can't go anywhere. I was like, he still has his ironclads here. He's got no units left on this coast anymore, which is really interesting. God, I'm so tempted to go and just drop down a citadel right here because it would give us such a great defensive edge. It would piss him off, sure. And we're technically friendly right now. We're not friends. Who hates you? The Celts and China. And the Huns are hated by the Celts and China. Denounced by the Celts. Friends with America. Yeah, I don't know. Was I mousing over the wrong one before? Because these... Yeah, I think I was. All right. Good stuff. Doc Painkiller, thanks for the resub. All right, you sit tight there. There's a Gallius not upgraded. Well, I'm going to save my money. I'm hoping to buy a courthouse. I think this is okay. I don't know who would declare war on Washington. I think it's a safe thing to do. If anyone declared war on Washington, it would be probably China, Austria, or the Huns. And I think I can protect against either one. Although the Huns have got quite a bit of crap. Quite a bit of crap. The mostest literate people. The Hiawatha is doing well. I'm doing second well, and close enough. This is not going to be like the Russia game where she's on the other side of the screen and therefore I can't stop it. I can potentially get some nukes out here and do okay. Plus, I like my position overall. Truthiness hurts. Thank you for the resub. Quill looks like the largest in the map. Can he streamroll the rest yet? Not quite yet. Mostly it's a thing of a factor of geography and happiness resources. Right now we've got some bonus happiness because we got like 8 sort of one way over here, but that's not going to last forever. So I don't have infinite resources or infinite happiness to take more cities. Once we get an ideology, yes. The second problem is the one I'd really like to hurt would be Hiawatha over here, and there's so many bottlenecks that it's not really viable to just attack. We're just going to wait until flight. We're just going to bunker down, tech up, and then make a decision if we're going to walk over the world or win through science or what. Brussels. I do want you to get started on your public school, factory, all kinds of things, but I want the Circus Maximus up and running ASAPly. Especially, I think we do have a Colosseum in Vienna. So that's actually fine. It's not the same time pressure, but still. I want the extra happiness. It's going to be key. We can't really grow otherwise. Okay, Ghent took the time out to build that arsenal, which I'm not upset about at all. We're not going to get public schools up everywhere. Hopefully we'll be able to faith buy one public school. Arts funding. I do not want arts funding because we are not looking to get towards a cultural victory. There's a good chance this will pass anyway because the AI loves art funding because of, I don't know why, but they do. Okay, school. Antwerp's going to grow as well because we have it set to growth focus, which I think is very, very good. Antwerp's got some decent tiles. Look how many food tiles it's going to work right now, so I think it's going to be fine in the end. Electricity coming in. We're going to steal something in like a turn or two as well. You set up and then wait. Gaius Marius, you're going to fortify in Ghent. Oh, that's true. Because of what building? One of those buildings. It goes plus 15% to all experience of all units built in Vienna, which is going to be amazing. If you build all the XP buildings there, you get some sick stuff. As 99 Stars is saying, bombers with air repair out of the box, and frigates with range out of the box. Pretty sick. Hiawatha's plotting against me. Not really a surprise. Hiawatha is going to launch a sneak attack on the Celts. Wait, what? Aren't they already at war? Oh, maybe the other one wasn't Hiawatha. No, Hiawatha launched a sneak attack on Edinburgh. They're already at war, so that's not terribly sneaky, but it'll let them know that something is coming in that direction anyway. Whoa! Kind of weird. Hey, thank you, Monk120. Have a beer in honor of the King of the Netherlands. The King of the Netherlands? Is it like Netherlands Independence Day or King Day or something like that? Is it a holiday in the Netherlands? I have Belgian beer that's almost like the Netherlands. I mean, it's like a Venn diagram, right? It's like France, Netherlands, the Venn diagram, Belgium in the middle. Except not. Anyway, it doesn't matter because Belgium's a, obviously a fictional country. Oh, right, we're still building an extra rifleman in Bruges, which I guess is fine. We got to get all our public schools up and running. That there's no doubt that we have to prioritize that. Rifle. Go with a couple ranks in drill. And go and sit on these sheep. Caravan from here. Again, the only trade route quest we have is with Wellington. I guess what I could do at this point is sort by trade routes available by highest gold. That is a land route would be Brussels to Beijing. So we're already in Brussels, so there we go. Convenient. Arts funding passed. Well, not everyone voted yes, but it was pretty overwhelming. Okay. Next thing to do would be very nice is flipping some of these city-states. We already have some friendship with Zanzibar, which is nice. They want me to discover a natural wonder. Well, hopefully my exploration ships will find one. That would be really nice. Because if we can get them to flip, a mercantile city-state would be really nice. Plus, it's in a good position to defend us if something happens. We're friends with Samarkand as well. They don't have a quest for us, which is too bad. Connect gold. Yeah, I don't know how we can do that. Not really any decent trades coming up. Okay, let's see, because you're friends with America, right? Can we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Okay. One letter create a divide between us. Okay. I gotta revoke my protection of Lhasa. Oh, because you're allied with Austria and everyone hates Austria. Yeah, okay. I gotta revoke that protection. I guess I already did by saying that, didn't I? Yerevan is independent right now. Hiawatha is plotting against me. Well, that's not really a surprise. Okay, so I revoked that, right? Yes, good. They're angry. Steel technology! Archaeology is indeed available. Excellent, as expected. I mean, steam power would have been better or something, but okay. Boom. So we'll have to try to dig those up relatively soon. Marth got upgraded. Good stuff. Okay, 49 turns in Onondaga. And they probably have a defensive spy, but I guess we'll leave it there. We'll leave the one in Edinburgh. Because reasons. I have an extra cotton. Oh, and Washington doesn't want cotton anymore. I don't think it matters. Would you like some cotton for 7 gold per turn? Yeah, you're neutral, so 6. All right. Would have been the same, I think, with Carthage. Lots of antiquity sites. We got some growth. Excellent, including in Antwerp, which is very nice. I suppose if my interest is to keep costs down, I could move this artillery into Nouveau Paris just to save the upkeep. But I think it makes more sense to put more defensive units near Ghent. Because there ain't no way. I mean, they're going to keep plotting. As long as I keep enough units over here, they won't actually declare. So, which is fine. I would much rather not having a declaration. Even if I could beat them defensively, I'd rather just be at peace, get more trade. Okay, 5 of 5. Money is good. Almost enough to annex Vienna. How many turns are they away? 5 turns away. That is a lot of crap over here. You know what? We're going to get more guns. Right over there. Get more guns near Vienna. It'd be really nice if we could move some ships down here. Defensive pact. Yeah, let's keep that up against the Huns. That would be great. Please. I don't have a favorite Belgian beer. There's too many good ones. Okay, wars. I think Lhasa just switched. Got a great rider. Very nice. Who are you allied with now? See, the Celts. See, now we'd be fine. Damn it. It's really annoying. Courthouse done in Salzburg. Good. Yeah, go straight into a public school. Absolutely. And then probably like workshop or something for some extra production. Then we'll see where we want to go from there. Great writer. William Shakespeare.
Life is a tale told by an idiot, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing.
Really? That describes most YouTubers, doesn't it? Dr. K-Puff. I really want Quill to plant a citadel to the tile to the left of the Iroquois trading post south of Ghent. Oh, yeah, right here. If we do go into a war, that would be pretty good. It would be sort of funny because this would still be Iroquois territory, technically. But yes, if we do go to war, that would be a great, great, great option. To the point where I might want to leave my great general. Where is he? He must be in here and I just can't see him. Yeah. I could leave my great general right here. Hope he doesn't leave anything in that tile and do that at turn 1 of a war declaration. Which might be a splendid idea, actually. Alright, we can be in position to do something like that. Crabs east of Ghent. 5 gold per turn? You can't do better than that? Let's try 6. Come on. Alright, you know what? I'll take 5. We'll build up a relationship over time. You'll learn to trust me. This frigate, listen, you don't both need to go to the frickin' Hebrides or Iceland. Only one of you. Okay. Iron to Attila. Ivory from Attila. Gold per turn ended. Right, so we're still fine because that was the ivory I sort of sillily traded for. Mogadishu wants a trade route. Wellington still wants theirs as well. This Chassad is just going to sit tight. You're going to set up and be ready. You are going to be ready if anything happens. This worker finished that cotton. Good, go be automated. You just fortify where you are. Building a fort here would also be pretty decent because it would actually steal the coal. Going here would, you know, grab more borders, which is nice. But if we do plant it here, we steal the coal. And we could do that now. I don't want to do it yet because right now the Iroquois like me. So I don't want to break that, but I think that would actually be a stronger position. Plus, it bottlenecks them a bit more. It leaves them with more tiles over here, but it's not like these are tiles that I can work anyway. That's right. That got pillaged. That's what happened. Thank you very much. I'm like, why wouldn't it be hooked up? America sacrificing random riflemen. Public school. Hang tight. Workboat. There we go. And the fish actually probably need to be hooked up as well. It's not as much of a priority. But let me queue up a second workboat while I'm thinking about it. Like that. So workboat, public school, workboat. Fortify up. Has so much stuff on this border. Not really expecting a sneak attack, but it could happen. How much more resistance? 2 turns. In 2 turns, we annex them and buy a courthouse. Yeah, I brought in America into the war against Austria, I believe. They had the Huns for a while, too. Yeah, they're still at war with the Huns. That might last forever because really neither one of them can really make an approach. Actually, no, maybe the Huns will approach here. Probably can't take Graz, but might convince someone to make a peace deal. That might be where there's so many units here is because they're focused on Austria. Okay, aluminium discovered. We only have 1 source, but it is an 8 stack. It's already mined. Yes. And that means it's got a huge 6 production, which is really nice. But not having aluminum is terrible because you can't build rocket artillery. Not having access to rocket artillery is awful. I'm going to cancel your automation. You're going to finish improving that terrain. And then I'm going to get you to replace this this fort. Because I'm not as worried about defending against Yerevan anymore. They want you to pledge protection to them. Really? I don't know if I've ever seen that before as a quest. Just instantly sets us to 20. That's interesting.